Hello, hello, everybody. Let me know if you guys can hear and see me okay before I go ahead and get started. I see you guys coming on in. Thank you so much. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. I'm waiting for that thumbs up or the girl, I can see and hear you. I'm waiting for that before we go ahead and get started. I think I'm good. I can see that the monitor is moving. I think I'm okay. Sound loud and clear. Cool beans. I'm going to quickly say hello to everyone in the chat. We have Andrea, we have Jay, we have Nancy and Judy. Thank you guys so much for being here. Miss Zandra, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm sure there's more on the other side who is not in the chat as of yet. Guys, Happy New Year. If you don't know who I am your girl, Sassy, of Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter. And guys, it has been a minute again. It has been a minute again. Before we get started, if you already don't know, I have Benson here. He's giving me the puppy eyes because you know he wants his TREATS. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and give him those. Here you go. Then be gone with your pup. And so that way he is out of the way. Sassy, did you do embroidery on that quilt? No, no, this is all, you know what? This is flannel. This is from Benjamin Franklin back in, I moved here in 2006. So it was probably somewhere in the 2000s that I bought this fabric. It was from a line. It was Welcome Winter Snow Friends was the line. But it was flannel, and I found this pattern in a magazine. I believe I still have that pattern, and yeah, I made this quilt. It was one of my first. It was my definitely my first winter quilt. So I absolutely love making it. It's the flannel. Yeah, flannel. I'm making sure I'm not saying fleece. Flannel on the front and on the back. I absolutely love this quilt. So guys, what you know what we're working on today. You saw the thumbnail. We were going to finish up this temperature quilt because I have not finished it. And I'm going to go ahead and get started because I have a pile sitting here to go ahead and do. And as I'm working on it, please grab you a project if you don't already. Grab you a project, a snack, a drink, or whatever you're going to want to have during our time today. And of course, I'm going to be updating you guys on some things that has happened in the future of the channel. So, you ready to get started? Let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Okay. Got you in two different views here. Hey, Donna. Yeah, so as you can see, my mountain of, let me put it right here so you can see, on my mountain of squares that I have yet to do. But it's been a journey, y'all. This temperature quilt, though I am very pleased with myself in wanting to do this year-long project, first I have to give myself a pat on the back that one, I'm trying my best to complete this project, okay? Um, that I took it on because you know everybody know I was coerced by Donna into doing this project in the first place. And yeah, I said it right. I sure did. I think that's how, if memory serves me correctly, that's how that went. And yeah, so I am so happy that I am wanting to finish it. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You know, I just won't do it. Um, I can tell you without without blinking, without batting an eye. Hold on 1 second. I gotta make sure. My daughter ordered DoorDash, and of course she would wait until I got on a live. So people out here crazy. So I want to make sure that that person who dashed their hind parts right on off my porch and into their vehicle and kept it going. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for right now. Okay, they left. Okay, sorry about that. Because I hate to go get the pew pew. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't want no drama tonight. I don't need it. Not tonight. Not tonight. But anywho, yeah, I was co-hosted by Donna. Hey Kim. Oh, she said lies, lies, lies. Donna did it. That's right, Nancy. She did it. It was all Donna. But yeah, so I can't not I did not want to come back for a lot of reasons. And one of the reasons was this quilt, and I wasn't finished because I wasn't able to complete something that I started. But during my time away, as in the military, they would say I grew a pair. I I've did a lot of changing, soul searching, and I'm feeling a little bit stronger. Not a little bit. I am a lot stronger than I had been in a really long time mentally. And I can almost say physically, but physically it's taken a toll on me because I have gained several pounds back. And my husband and I will be joining Planet Fitness tomorrow to get some of these pounds back off and to go ahead and completing my task of losing weight. My goal is to lose, and I'm not ashamed to say it, this year I am going to be working really, really hard to lose 50 pounds. And if I can do that, it should be all to the betterment of my health. Most likely more physical and mental, but probably definitely more physical because your girl feels it. Okay, this carrying this load is it's a lot. Okay, so yeah, so I had to do some growing a pair, and I am sucking it up and driving on all for the better. And to let you guys know that when I say I'm gonna do something, I promise you in that moment, I honestly feel that I can do those things. I really, really do. I'm like, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I'm at that moment when I said it, I really thought I can do it. And then I be dag darned if life don't start lifing and it just knocks everything out of whack, and then I feel 10 times worse than I did when I said it and couldn't keep the promise. You know what I mean? So I'm learning to just not say so much. So that has been a thing for me. Oh, excuse me. And then of course I hit the mic. Hi, Ann. Everyone asks Kim how you doing. Now, Donna, are you going to do one this year? Yeah, Donna's gonna head. Oh, you didn't know? She was gonna announce it probably this Friday that she's gonna do a temperature quilt. Yeah, she's gonna have one started and all that kind of jazz. And we're all gonna, everyone, all you guys are gonna work on it and not me. Okay? I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. So not what she's gonna do. We've already discussed this. No more temperature quilts for us in the nowhere near future. Year-long projects, guys, are hard. Are hard. You have every great intention on getting this thing done in the time. You would think this little square, this one little square, oh, that's easy peasy. You get into it, yeah, you're like, okay, you only got to do one a day. Hmm. And then you start getting crap thrown at you here and there and all that kind of good stuff. No, no, it's not very time consuming. Gotta say, heck no. Hear her loud and clear. I never ever will do this again. I'm good being under the bus. I am not getting the one rolled over by the bus tonight, says Day. That's right, Day. I got your back, Day. She got that twin power over there. But yeah, no. I am definitely, guys. I really speaking of twin power. I thought I was seeing stuff. I really thought I was starting to hallucinate. I haven't been on a Zoom in a quite a minute. You guys saw me the other night on New Year's Day and all that kind of stuff. But today I met Day's twin. If you didn't know, I'm telling you business. Girl, she has a twin. And when I say they twinning, they are twinning, okay? So when she walked into the frame, I mean literally my heart skipped a couple of beats because I was like, oh my God, this is the big one. Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you, you know? It was one of those moments. And I was like, what the heck? And I had to and I was like, oh my goodness. And they were like, no, you're not seeing you're not seeing double. But it was so nice to meet her. Coming to Mid Atlantic Quilt Festival this year again. When is it? End of February. Ooh, that's a good one. I can see. I can check and see. It had not been on my schedule as of yet, but I really did like that show. So there might be, and there'll be a good reason to go see my friend Angel as well. So I got to see if my husband's up to the travels, up to the travels. So see you later, Kim. Thank you so much for coming. I do appreciate it, sweetie. So, let's talk quickly about, what's been going on. You guys already know I've been on hiatus, and a lot of it was because we were building the chicken coop, as I already mentioned it a thousand times in the past. But I'm here to tell you tonight, it is all complete. Yay me! And my husband and I finished the electricity. I'm itching right here. Electricity this week, and I am so happy. Happy it's done. It's done. The only thing we have left to do are three things, and they're pretty minor. One is to put a perch in the run and some stumps. The other one is to put a cable on the gate latch because yeah, a couple of times we got locked in there and we had to call, thank goodness my daughter was home. Had to call her a couple of times to come outside and unlock us, get us out of the run, which was, comical at the first time, but the second time when we did it on the exact same day, I was like, yeah, I definitely need to go ahead and get that gate latch. And then, no, I got locked in there three times. The other day when my husband was running the pipe, I don't know what possessed me to take the carabiner off of the gate latch. I have been putting it on the gate latch so that it will block it from locking. Um, yeah, that joker was still on my finger. And when I went to go, what was I doing? I went to go look at the water, the waterer to make, I was giving them water. That's what it was because we were in the process of changing the waterers over from open water to a nipple waterer. And when I tell you, I was sitting up there pouring that water into that water, and I saw that carabiner on my thumb. I was like, no, I don't think I did it. I did not. I went to get out and I was locked in. And then I had the audacity. Okay. This is how it makes you feel like you're crazy because this is a new run, well built. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, am I sure am I at the right place of the door? Because from the inside it all looks the same. And I'm like, am I really standing in the doorway trying to push to make sure I can get out? Yeah, I was locked in. So I was like, husband. He was like, what? I said, I'm locked in. You need to come and get me. Yeah, he took his time. Excuse me. He took his time coming to get me. Hey, Katie. Thank you so much for coming. She said, Dad, I'm working on seeing how many wheels I really need to go so I could go lefty, tighty, right. Check the brakes, girl. Check the brakes. But yeah, no, that was no fun, baby. I have no more. Go to see Cam. Go see Cam. Go to Cam because she has food. Go in the house. Go get Cam. Go get your sister. She got food. You missing out. She got chicken. You better go on. And so yeah, so we've been diligently working on that, getting it all done. And when I tell you why we waited till it's freaking frigid outside to run electricity is beyond me. And that's it. Just happened that way. So that the run we were supposed to have gotten a carport. I remember telling you guys, "Oh, we got a carport coming. It's getting delivered." Blah blah blah. Yeah. They flaked out on several occasions, and then they actually did come. But when they came for the second time, they came hours and hours late without calling, without communicating with me whatsoever. And I was like, when you tell me you're gonna be here 8 to 12, I expect you to be here at 8 to 12. And if you can't be, to call me. And if you don't call me, to me that means you're not coming. Well, they came hours later, and I was like, I'm gone. You can take that carport back to where you got it from, for all I care, because at this point, you done lied to me already 4 times. Excuse me. And yeah, I wasn't having it. So they called later on. It was like, oh, we can come tomorrow. We'll be there tomorrow morning, right away. Tomorrow morning. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. I was like, they're not coming. I'm mad at this point. 4 o'clock. I get a phone call talking about, oh, we can't come until Wednesday. I say, no, what? Let me do you one better. You ain't coming at all. Because at this point in time, you done lied to me. He said, well, we discounted you $200. And I was like, and what's $200? Nothing. You done wasted over $200 worth of my time. I don't, man, I'm getting older. I don't know. But don't play with my time, and sure enough, don't play with my money. Don't, those are areas where I can get a little uptight with. You messing with my man, my money, and my family. And we're gonna have a discussion if you're trying to, think you gonna. I don't have to fight a battle of my faith. You know what I'm saying? Because no one will ever win that. But when it comes to those things, we gonna have a conversation. So now you messing with my time, my mind, and my money, because here I am thinking I'm about to get this elaborate carport for my girls. I mean, it was be an 18 by 20 massive carport. You know what I mean? And I had to. Well, not say when I say I went into prayer. I mean, this time I went into a deep prayer. Okay, I was already in prayer. I went into a deep prayer, And I went, and after I went into that prayer, I my heart was changed. It was no longer, it had to be huge. It had to be this big grand thing and all this kind of stuff. Um, I felt like I was led to change the dimensions because we were going to build it. And if I knew if I had to build it, it was going to cost some serious do re mi. And I didn't want to have to go that route for chickens. You know what I'm saying? So, um, especially seeing that we just built the coop, the original coop last summer. So I did not want to do that. But we did build it bigger than it was, and it is very nice. Very nice. So dealing with that, I did not have the wherewithal to deal with too many other problems at the exact same time. But of course, like I said, life was life, and things has happened like within my family dynamic, my children, my daughter, y'all. That child gave me the blues. You hear me? Woo! That girl, hunty, she made me get on the altar and almost had look. I almost committed my own dang on self, okay? Because I couldn't. The things that what was happening, I'm like, I know not. You know, this is not this is not healthy for me. So I had to learn a lot of Stephanie. This is a spirit. You're in a spiritual battle right now. Let's 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 do this. And I also had to get that to when I was on YouTube, I can find every reason to come down in here into this studio and quilt or be on social media or be scrolling TikTok or whatever, those things. But I can never find the time to want to get in my Bible. And I'm just being straight up honest with you guys. I just did not have the time. Though I'm in my prayers was like, oh Lord help me, you know. Da, 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 da. Oh, so and so need prayer. Lord help this person. Da, 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 da. I never ever want to get back to that place being lazy, lackadaisical about something as serious as praying for another person. And that's not who I was. I found every excuse in the book to not do what I was supposed to be doing. So I got back to doing it. And I'm going to tell you guys, it's amazing. I feel amazing. I feel amazing in that aspect because I'm giving back priority to what's really important to me. Hey, Janine. Eric's in the house. What? Eric's in the house. Hey, Eric. Long time no see, my friend. I don't think you see me with my short hair yet. But yeah, no. So things have happened, and um, and speaking of hair, it has been taking me a lot longer getting used to having short hair than I thought. Though I've had it since June. Guys, I've been struggling with my hair, short hair. And it's because especially in the wintertime, because it's cold. My lights kept my head warm. It kept my head warm and all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute, it's cold. Cold. And I have to wear earrings at all times because if I don't, I've been called a sir. I was like, listen here, all this booty you see and all these tatas, you mean to tell me you still call me a dude? But I don't know. So I had to do better. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to start wearing makeup. I don't got nothing on today because honey, your girl is tired, okay? Cause soon as she finished here, I'm taking my butt to bed. But no, I'm like, no, we ain't playing that game. So, your girl got to do better. So, we coming up, going to practice fitness so I can get back to, looking crude again. And, yeah. So that's what's been going on. Eric said, girl, I've been seeing you. I know, short hair and all. Oh, yes. Hey, Heather. But yeah, honey, y'all, honey, let me tell you, it's like the freedom that I feel. The reason why I cut my hair, and it was all mine, just so y'all know. It was the neck pain. It took me 2 weeks to get rid of that neck pain. Y'all, I haven't had that neck pain not nay more time. You hear me? Make sure I didn't miss something. You took time and got back to the basics, digging deeper in faith. Absolutely, Donna. Absolutely. And because that meant the most, that was so important to me, guys. So, so important to me. And if you didn't know, the Bible app, they have these things called plans, guys. These plans are amazing. Some of them are amazing. Some of them you be like, what the heck? The one I'm working on now, I'm in day 13 of, is called Focus. And honey, your girl, because her attention span is the size of a net sometimes these last couple of months. So I needed that focus one, and it's been going swimmingly well. I'm so happy, so so happy. So yeah, so that's what I've been up to. Running my homestead, well, my mini stead. I call it a mini stead because I only have chickens, like, as far as farm animal go. My black cats are super cute and doing well. My October and Ani was injured. She is back on the mend, thank goodness, because her catching skills are required during this winter time. And yeah, so we got that. Benson is being Benson as always, getting just as chunky as he needs to be. Right now he's down here begging to he's thinking I have something for him, more of something for him, but he realized that he already ate his stuff, but he is still right here begging. So he better go in the house and go get leftovers from his sister if he knew what was good for him. His sniffer must not be sniffing right because he is still stuck by me. And I don't have on my watch, which shame on me because had taken it off earlier. Guys ever feel like when you wearing your clothes and sometimes it feel like even your clothes are suffocating you? That's how I was feeling earlier. I mean, I had to get out of here. I was like, Lord, even my watch, even my socks and my shoes, all that had to go. So yeah. So when I took off my watch, it's not a it alert me like if my heart rate is getting out of whack or something like that. I need to stop. But he is sitting here, he's calm, he's not jumping on me, so he's not alerting. Hey Danielle, thank you so much. Congratulations, Danielle, on your 1K. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What we're saying here, had to prioritize. I saw something about that. Of course, the mouse don't want to act right. All of them. There are so many things I want to do, but just have to prioritize, says Eric. Yes. And that was the key. I had to. It's hard to prioritize, especially when, honey, if your mind is anything like mine, I'm like, Lord, you gave me this mind. I need you to declutter it because it right now it's thinking like five things at one time, and I only can say and do one thing at a time. And that's what I was telling my husband. I was like, babe, we have to finish. We have to get to a place where I'm like, okay, this is good with this coop and run, because if I don't, I cannot do nothing else. All of my energy is going to be spent on that. It has been spent on it. So he was like, "Don't you want to go?" So no, I don't have the energy for that because my mind is racing about the million things that we got to do yet in the coop and run. I can't focus. I won't be able to focus. I've been so my hands together. What part you don't understand? He was like, "Okay, this is new." Yeah, it is new. Now let's figure this crap out. You know what I mean? And and he's like, okay, So when he got on board, we started seeing progress and stuff like that. And I found myself able to come down here. Um, and a lot of it, honestly, was that I was burnt out. I no, I'm not gonna say burnt out. I wasn't happy with this anymore. And that's the next thing I need to talk to you guys about. I said that if it ever got to that point, I wasn't gonna force my way back here. I just couldn't do it. It's not that I didn't enjoy it; it just wasn't fun anymore. And it has. Listen to me and listen to me clearly. Let me bring this one camera back. Listen to me clearly. What I'm about to say has absolutely nothing to do with you all. It has everything, 1,000% have to do with me and my mental state of mind, all along with PTSD, okay? Okay, let me go back to the screen now. I just I just needed you to understand that and see that I was dead serious. Dead serious. It has nothing to do with you. I was not unhappy with you all. I was unhappy and therefore made this no longer fun for me. And the source of my excuse me, of my problem, the main thing was I could not stop comparing. I said it so many times. Oh, I'm only here for fun, blah, 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 blah. But in the back of my head or in the back of my mind, somewhere was plotting. My mind was plotting against me because it wanted to do, oh, Donna, oh my gosh, Donna had a stroke. And when Donna came back, she came back in with all pistols blazing. And I still couldn't keep up with her, okay? So I'm like, Lord, I'm in the wrong thing. I'm not doing this. I can't do it. And oh, look what Becca's doing. Oh, look what Danielle's doing. Oh, look what Debbie's doing. All this. And I was no longer happy in my own skin. Y'all, it is crazy. And then I even was saying, oh, look at Eric. He can go on late at night. Well, it ain't late at night where he is. And it took, when I tell you it took some come to Jesus meetings. Okay. It's not midnight where he is. It's 5 o'clock. So of course. But I wasn't looking at reasoning. I lost all reasoning. I became very, very unhappy. And and still can be very, very vulnerable. Very vulnerable. So my mind is, I'm not gonna say it's no longer weak. It's just not fully strong. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, So in order to help my mind, I'm gonna do something a little different with YouTube. You guys got these shorts, and I've been told now you can do longer shorts and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to have to commit. Like, I'm not doing any more, like, now, for now, please no, I'm just talking about for now until I get 100% healthy, okay? I don't want to commit to, oh, every Tuesday I'm going to be here. I can't, because when I go into a flare, the fact that I have to cancel a live brings about an anxiety that you guys will never understand. The fact that I can't be here when I say I'm going to be here, all that brings about an anxiety from the pressures that I create on myself. So until I learn how to control those, I need to do this. And I don't want to tell you guys that I'm going to do something and then life hits and be like, I'd be dag darn, I shouldn't even said that. So I have told my husband, I was like, yeah, tonight is going to be, I am not to, like, well, it was going to be tonight, but I'm about to tell you it's not going to be tonight, because I do plan on going live tomorrow, and that is to, my goal tonight was to sew. I have, like, right now I have 3 sides sewn onto this one. Like, once I flip it, it's 3 sides done. I'm putting on the 4th side on all these papers, and then I will iron them out tonight. And I am going to, early tomorrow morning, after we go to Planet Fitness, I'm going to come home and I'm going to square them all, and I'm going to do a live, and I'm going to put them all together and possibly finish the quilt. If I put them all together and unable to finish the quilt tomorrow, I will go live again and we'll finish out. I want to finish out strong. Well, even though it's 2025, I want to finish this project with you guys really, really bad. So I'm going to do that. I'm sorry you went through that. God turns everything to good to everyone that loves him. Absolutely. Yes, he does, Ann. And a lot of it, guys, and I'm telling you, it it was scary. It was so, guys, it was so scary. Everything had been so scary for me. And a lot of it is fear, because you, and then one of the things that I didn't care about was a subscriber count. And it started to grow. But then I'm like, am I seeing you guys as numbers now? Never was my intent. You know what I mean? I wanted to, you guys are my friends. And when I come here, I want to sew with my friends. So when I come back and do lives, it will not be a regular scheduled thing, but I will promise you this, and I believe I can keep this promise, is that I will let you guys know in a community post. It should pop up on your feeds and stuff like that. That hey, your girl's going live on such and such a day. Come if you can, come sew with me. But I don't want to make it a everyday kind of, or every week kind of thing right now, because I honestly, I really need to get. I'm still new at getting my priorities straight, and I want to make sure that I'm 100% when I come back. Okay, and even if it's going to be like that permanently, and I'm going to be okay with that. Okay. But I do know that without a shadow of a doubt that you guys, because some of you have been contacting me, outside of YouTube, meaning you follow me on other platforms and you've been reaching out to me. Guys, that meant the world to me. And even for the ones who didn't, because you didn't know that you could, it would be okay for you. It's always okay for you too. And I'm gonna try my best to return, or give you a response. But guys, that meant the world to me. And the times when I was not sleeping, guys, it got to the point where my first sleep was 3 nights ago, where I had my son had gotten me an electric blanket for Christmas because the other one that I had died. And I didn't know that he knew that. I'm sure my husband told him. And I got this electric blanket. I got under the electric blanket. And that was the first time in weeks, probably over a month, that I had slept. My sleeping has been off. My eating has been horrid. So I'm getting back. I'm getting back. I'm getting that fight back. You know what I mean? And I like it. Danielle, girl, is the life is a journey meant to be enjoyed. Tiffany and I are friends, and she is a rock star. I just sew for fun. She nails all her projects in a flash. I want to grow up and be like her goals. I know that's right. Sassy, you know you are loved. You always need to take care of you. We will be here when you are ready. Thank you, Day. Just come on whenever you want to. Exactly, and that's what I plan on doing. And I just know you guys, will not, you know, you all be here for me if you can. You guys have been awesome. I'm gonna tell you, girl. I go through the same thing. Some seems to be a once a month for me. Talk about menopause. Right, Eric. You know what? And I was asking the doctor. I said, "Listen now, because I've been in menopause since I was 42. Now that's over 10 years. Okay, so I'm like, lady, look, could this be?" And she was like, "But you went in strong, because a lot of people be talking about, oh, I have hot flashes, this and that. I didn't have any of that. What I did, well, no, I in the beginning I did, but when I found out it was menopause, it all of a sudden everything stopped. So I don't have those anymore. Now, when I get into a flare, especially with my thyroid, my thermostat gets jacked up. With my Hashimoto's, everything gets jacked up. And then when I have flares with my body pain, if I'm hurting a lot, I'm going through. I'm one moment I'm hot and next I'm cold because I can't get it right because I can't get the pain, the pains and then chills and all that kind of stuff. All that can is not regulated, and that's what I just went through. So I'm like, man, if we, we don't come and do something. So she's like, I don't think it's that, and I refuse to get put on estrogen. So because cancer runs just too rampant in my family. I just don't want to introduce that to my system at all. But that's a my choice kind of thing. But yeah, no, it has been a struggle, y'all. It has been crazy, 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 crazy. Just be the best version of you that you can be. Thank you, Eric, and I will. I will. I'm gonna try my best. You want to finish what you started, baby. I'm so proud of you. Yes. God bless you, girl. You are being so raw, and I am very proud of you. Thank you. We are behind you. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you so, so much. Um, and I don't take it lightly. Because I know. Look, this dog sitting up here whining like he didn't get his. He can count. Okay, he can count. He knows he get two things at night, but they're kind of big. So we ran out of them. But I had gotten him some small ones, like little circle ones, um, you know, for in the meantime. Well, he think because he saw the new box, he don't care about the little circle ones no more. He better get his little hind part somewhere and say, ah. He was like, them tiny. I want my big stuff. You don't get your big stuff until the little tiny stuff is gone. So now he's out here throwing a tantrum, and he's gonna start whining. He has started whining. So if you hear him, that's him. Let me give you guys an update on this Juki. Making sure my phone it went off. Thank you, Zandra. She would say, God will always be with you. Yes, he will. God knows he will. Today I felt his presence. It was amazing. Amazing. I was anxiety, panic, everything. It hit me all at once. I think what's happening is I do know that this time of the year is still very, very emotional when it comes to me losing my children. So that could also be at play. That was at play on today, especially with the anxiety, baby. If you don't go somewhere and sit down, it was just really, really weird. I ended up calling my mom, who happens to be a counselor. Now I could have called the hotline. I did not do it. The VA crisis hotline, if you guys don't know, if your husbands are vets and stuff like that, it's not only for unaliving yourself kind of thing. It's not only for that. That you can just call and talk to them. A lot of times I do that because the VA here has taken away my therapist unless it becomes an urgent. So they gave me the ability to call the hotline and talk to somebody if I really, really needed it. So I can call and talk to my mama. I can call and talk to my mama. So I called my mama, who is a licensed counselor, and she walked me through some things and helped me get back on track and centered. And I think that was because I am truly missing my babies. You know what I mean? I go through that sometimes, but anywho, it's all good. Guys, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. This is chain piecing at its best, okay? I'm chain piecing these suckers. I'm telling y'all, I want this sucker done. I want this quilt done, okay? Because I want to get back to free motion quilting. You know what? Speaking of long arm quilting, this is how bad I was, and when I tell you I can kick myself, I can kick myself. Y'all, I'm so mad. I'm so mad at me. My long arm, instead of them doing a update, they did an upgrade, and the upgrade was I'm just gonna, because I can't remember the numbers, I'm just gonna say it was the upgrade is $1,000, and they had until the end of the year. If you get it before December 31st, you got it at half off. What did I forget, y'all? Y'all, if I can piss a fire right about now, I probably would. That's how hot mad I am. Okay. I'm like, Stephanie, are you serious? Hmm. Yep, I missed it. I sure did. I missed it. And I'm like, I can only hope that it will go on sale again. So y'all pray that, okay, that it'll go on sale again. Let it go on sale again because I needed to. I needed to. Go, Sassy, go. Yes, what a feeling. I'm singing this song with you. have you been, have you been, Zandra? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Bitch, talking to Zandra. Making sure I don't have missed anything. Sending good thoughts and thank you, thank you, thank you. And I know, Katie, because you have been reaching out to me, And I really didn't want to respond at that time because I knew what my intentions were. And the thing is, my intentions will affect um, me saying, of course, saying yes to a lot of things. I have to be spontaneous with this right now. I don't want to commit. I did so many commitments last year, collaborations last year, that I'm gonna tell you, when it came time, when they were done, when I had to work on them, I was so full riddled with anxiety, it wasn't even funny. But the one thing that surprised me more than anything was the love and support that I got from doing them. But the time it took was just nuts for me. So I'm just really not committing to anything 2025 because I just don't know where I'm going to be at that moment. At that moment. Um, since I had my stroke, I have not been able to sew. I know that eventually I will get back to it. Keep your trust in God. Bless you always, sweetie. I always love to hear from you. Thank you, Zandra. Thank you so, so much. And I didn't know that you had a stroke. Welcome back. I miss you. Hey, Teresa, girl, you going to get your room because honey, I done spilled some tea. Okay, spilled some tea. But yeah, I'm trying to. I got a couple of more of these to finish up and hunty. Then I'm gonna be gone for the night. But my goal is. Oh, look, wait a minute. Okay, now I did say I'm gonna come back tomorrow. My husband and I for 2025, we dub Wednesdays date day. So for the whole day, it's just me and him. So there will be no live tomorrow. Let me clarify that. Let me clarify that. I will let you guys know in the community chat if he say, "Girl, go ahead and do your live." But this is gonna be our first one because last week we couldn't do it. We had different situations going on. But this is gonna be our first all date day. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm super excited. I can't tell you the last time that my husband and I had a for real time away or time to do anything, just us. And I am looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to spending time with my baby. And after all the work that I've put him through since October, no, look, since we started building the inside of the shed, me and all my angst, yeah, he deserves it. He deserves it. So I'm looking forward to spending this time with him and making it an official thing that we do, you know? Oh, I miscounted. For some reason, I needed all of these, but these will go on the scrap pile. That's not the, you better go on. You don't eat that. Speaking of eating that, I'm cutting this and then I'm gonna let you guys go. Um, I had a makeup sponge. It was like a round sponge. It was about as this big. Somebody named Vincent decided to eat it. It was one sick puppy. I was like, you silly puppy. Why? It was, it was in my, I took all the clothes out of my closet. This is one of the manic days. I took all the clothes out of my closet because, honey, I was like, I'm about to get rid of something. And before I get rid of, take my stuff and just leave here and never come back. Let me get rid of all this stuff that I don't need. So I went through my closet, and it was on the floor where I was separating all my clothes. He took it and ate it. So now I have to watch him because now he has a love for fabric, and he keeps snatching fabric scraps. So if I'm not careful, when I have this little bin that's behind me with all the scraps from the temperature quilt, he's back there licking his lips, trying to figure out which piece of scrap he's about to get, little turkey. Yes, girl, I'm getting giddy because I'm tired. That's probably what it is. I'm tired. She said, I totally understand the way you're feeling. I also suffer from very high anxiety and I tend to overextend myself and compare myself to others. Yes, exactly. That's all I was saying all tonight, Andrea. It's just it's a bad habit. Bad habit. Thank you. Did he pass it? You know what I think he did after he got real sick because it didn't come up this way. You know what I'm saying? And it was one of those microfiber ones that looked like it swell, one of them puffs kind of things. I'm like, you all days. But I think he did pass it because I think my husband, we were like, what is this in the yard? And it just dawned on me now. I know what that was. Teresa said, mine like paper towels. He was shred all he can find. Yes, he eat paper towel, tissue. We can't keep tissue on a roll because he will eat it off the roll. Drop a paper towel or have one in your hand and you walking with it. Yeah, you think you walking with it because he done snatched it. No thief. You wanna come say hi? Come here. Come here. No, he didn't look at me like this. Come here. Come. Benson. Come here. Okay. Stay right there. Stay right there. You're not gonna come? What's the matter? Come here. Let mama see you. Come here. Uh, I don't know what the. Oh, I do know what this is about. He hasn't forgiven me. Oh my goodness, you are so nasty. No, no. He is remembering yesterday his groomer came and I picked him up. So now he's like, I don't trust you. Because I picked him up and gave him to her. So now he won't let me pick him up right now. It's still too fresh. Well, guys, that is all I have. Yes, thank you guys for tonight. I had an amazing time on tonight being with you guys. I'm turning off my stuff so I can take my little happy hips to bed as soon as I leave up out this studio on tonight. Thank you so much for listening, understanding, coming and being with me tonight. I hope I'm turning off my heater right here. You guys can understand. I know you guys understand everything. And if you came in late, you of course you have to catch the replay on everything. And I will see you when I see you. I do plan on starting shorts. I'm not gonna say this week, but when you see it, you'll know. You will know. So, guys, if I can't come back on tomorrow is Wednesday. Thursday, I will come back so we can finish this up together. Now, that I can say. Okay? Talk to you guys later. Love you all. Bye bye. Okay. You know it's been a minute, y'all. Let me try to figure this mess out.